is going to be exploited over and over and over again until we change those laws. Hi, yes.
So I understand what you're saying about eminent domain. Here's my bitch about that. They're putting a line in for data centers and oil field. That's not for the best of the public. And that's what eminent domain was supposed to be about, correct?
Well, it's public power. They're going to say they're doing it for the grid to strengthen the grid over.
How? They're running it to the middle of freaking West Texas. They're going nowhere. That's not strengthening the grid.
Well, I agree. I don't disagree, but as she said before, there's 4 of these power lines right now going on of 765.
Yes.
The other thing that the legislature never discussed when this was passed, 765 was never in 23 when they did this, a 765 power line was never discussed at all. This came out of the blue. It was never discussed. And there's a lot of legislatures that were there in the session at that time that we have talked to that said, hey, this was never talked about. We would have asked more questions. We would have done something different. So but they're going to use it. They're going to use. Well, we're going to be able to supply Del Rio. We have another snowstorm and they get cut off power. We'll be able to divert power through that. And that'll be our
And sir, you're exactly right. And that is an ideal topic for your intervenor filing. Okay? Whether you have a line segment on your property or not, submit that in your intervenor filing that you feel like eminent domain shouldn't even be an option in this particular case. I will say that West Verdell's letter to the Public Utility Commission addressed almost exclusively the problems with eminent domain. I would recommend that you read that because he gives a lot of good information about eminent domain, the original criteria for eminent domain, and how it's evolved more and more to benefit not the people.